Welcome to another 5-minute or less undeterred challenge. Today I want to discuss another difference between men and women, and that's the way we solve problems. When discussing issues, men usually like to stick to the cold, hard facts. However, we women understand that facts don't tell the whole story. And to get the true understanding, you need to take a look at emotions and relationships and experience surrounding the issue. We like to paint a verbal picture with all of the detail that helps to give the full spectrum of the situation. This may occur because as women, when we are processing cognitive information, we use both sides of our brain zigzagging back and forth, which blends in intuition and analysis that helps us draw conclusions. Now, the neuronal connectivity in a man's brain doesn't zigzag, but it runs from front to back, not across like women's. When this happens, the man hears the information at the front of the brain, and then he starts to define and clarify the problem and sends the information to the back of the brain that controls action. So think about this. When you're discussing a problem with a man, what often happens? Well, first, if you're watching his body language, you soon clue into the fact that he doesn't want all the colorful details and emotions that you think are important. He just wants the facts. And after he listens, unless he's a trained counselor, he often wants to take action and tell you how to solve the problem. And you look at him and you shake your head in frustration and say, all I wanted you to do was listen, not to try and fix the situation. In your mind, when you ask him to listen, you're basically saying, I need to talk this out, because when I talk about it, it helps me sort through the information so I can make a decision. And so then the man and woman get frustrated with one another because we don't understand that we process information differently. It may also help to understand that a woman's brain is significantly more active at rest than a man's brain. So after a stressful day, women tend to want to talk about it. When we talk about it, our body creates more oxytocin, which helps us decrease stress and relax. On the other hand, after a stressful day, a man tends to want to shut down and turn off. Instead of talking, he would rather be quiet and immerse himself in a non-talking activity like watching sports. This helps him to decrease stress and relax and replenish testosterone. We would save ourselves a lot of irritation if we realize that neither's gender behavior is wrong, we're just different. So the challenge for this week is for you to observe how you and the males in your life solve problems differently. You might even want to explain to them what you've learned and talk about it. And if you do need to have an in-depth conversation, better do it when you are both more relaxed and have the energy to listen to one another. Until next week, be undeterred.